perfect pairing show where we take delicious dishes and pair them with our favorite cocktails or wines. And today is brunch edition.
Right.
So introduce yourself, sir.
It's me again, your boy Chef Travise.
And I'm Dioni. And so, Chef Trav, what is on the menu for brunch?
So we're gonna do a vegetarian sweet potato hash today. Ooh. With a elevated mimosa.
It is not brunch without a mimosa. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna take this glass because this has Dioni.
And while you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and start heating our olive oil up for our sweet potatoes.
So in a shot glass, I have filled it with, and Trav is gonna open up our Prosecco because I am very scared to do that myself. So we're gonna take half a shot of orange liqueur, half a shot of your rum of choice, and we're gonna put that at the bottom of our champagne flute.
Pop go to Weezer, because Weezer go pop.
Heyo. Okay, so we got that going, and we are going to
pour some Prosecco in here.
Yes.
Oh, look at that fizz.
Bubbly, nice and bubbly.
You're gonna fill your flute up about halfway with this, okay?
It depends on how festive you want to be for brunch, right? And then we have mango orange juice. You can do pineapple juice, peach juice, whatever your heart desires. So we're gonna top that off with some juice, not too much because, you know, we don't want to be drinking juice. Yes.
We're gonna have a good brunch today.
Yes. And then if you want to be fancy, you have your friends over, make it look nice. To add some color, we have some watermelon. And what I basically did was take our kind of veggie peeler and just peeled a thin slice of the watermelon. And then we're just going to drop that in there just to add some color in. And then you take your watermelon, you just kind of chop it. And in a little triangle.
Super fancy today.
I'm learning from you, Trav. I'm learning.
Fancy.
And chop a little slit on there. And if you want to, well, this one's kind of big. We'll do this one.
Yeah.
If you want to impress your friends with a nice, colorful.
God.
Oh wait, is that my glass? It's my glass.
Yeah, it is your glass. I'll throw this
the big chunky
piece. And hey, cheers.
Hey, cheers.
We can officially be in these brunch streets today, right?
Yes.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay,
like
that's gonna get us in trouble. It's delicious.
Fellas, like they say, if she went out to brunch, you better be ready when she drinks this right here.
Okay, all right.
So we got our oil going, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little spoon of this. This is some chopped garlic. You want to throw chopped garlic in there. Look at that going. I already have some chopped sweet potato. I'm gonna show you in a minute how to chop up your sweet potato. But we're gonna throw in our sweet potato here.
Awesome.
Smells good, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna also top this with a fire roasted guacamole. So I have a jalapeno here.
Okay.
If you have one, a gas stove, you get your fire going.
Nice.
Here. Drop your pepper on the heat and let it char up. You're gonna get a little like black coloring on that, right?
Oh, okay.
So what I like to do with my potato, I chop both ends off here.
This is a master class.
Right here. Gotta have a good knife, a good sharp knife, because sweet potatoes tend to be a thicker, harder cut potato. But if you want this to cook up, fast. Let's say you guys are hanging out the night before, people crashed at your house.
Been there.
Yep. You want to wake up in the morning and give them a nice little brunch meal. I just go through and slice my potatoes this way.
Okay, so the jalapenos going. Are we flipping it?
No, we gotta make sure.
Oh, you got them country hands. You can just
Yeah,
put them in the fire. Okay,
yeah.
all right.
So if you look at this, once I chop the potato up like this, right? I just go through and cubed this way. Because it makes it easier, faster for me to cook.
Oh, to cook, yeah.
Yeah, because you know, people might be hungover a little bit from the night before. We trying to help them soak up their thing or get their engine started again with this mimosa. You know? So I'll take my potatoes, throw it in here.
Let's go.
What I also do with my potato hash, guys, I like to cut up red onion, right?
All right, that's about what, half a red onion?
Yeah, about
quarter cup?
Quarter cup of red onion. Throw that in there like this.
Nice.
Because I already got the garlic going in the bottom of it. I have what I did with this jalapeno. I took the stem off, deseeded it, and now we're gonna chop that up and put it in tomato hash too. Okay. You can do half a jalapeno. You can do a whole jalapeno. It just depends on how much you like pepper flavor. So I'll run it, just slice it through like this. Knife technique, knife down this way. And
show us your ways, Sensei.
And just go through there. So when you go out to a brunch, right? You've been invited to a brunch, maybe your Sora's or your husband's like, oh, there's a brunch going on. What do you like to wear? What do you like to throw on when you go out to a brunch?
Well, back in my single days,
Oh,
I had a cute little outfit.
Outfit.
With heels on.
Okay.
Still do, but a little more covered up these days.
Okay.
What about you?
I like
your red blazer.
No, oh God, you really? That's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna do today. Let me. No, I like to do maybe like a little small like a spring pastel, and throw like a white hooded shirt up under there.
You do.
Okay.
A little pink pastel.
And then like maybe some fresh J's or something like that go with the suit, or some ones, or some Vans or something like that. Just so I can keep it casual, keep it light, still look good with it, you know. So.
All right.
So we're gonna.
Our jalapenos popping in the background on the burner.
We're gonna season our hash with salt. Salt, pepper. This is some Italian seasoning, and this is Sazon right here. It's a little Sazon, a little Spanish seasoning right here. We're gonna throw that in here, right? And once you get that thrown in there, we'll take it, mix it up, get the flavors going, right?
All right. So you're at brunch. Met up with the homies. What is the DJ playing on the radio, or not the radio, on the turntables that gets you going?
I like, honestly, I like a DJ who's like, give me some old school, like the stuff I listened to in college, and introduce me something new, like some of the new artists is out there.
Yeah.
And then, definitely you gotta hit it with some of the Mary J. while you're there, right? There you go.
Mary and Meth. Hi, Meth.
How about you? What do you like to listen to?
Same. I just prefer for the DJ to kind of wait till everybody's done eating before, the southern music comes on. Okay. I just don't want people twerking near my food. Okay. So I'd rather the entree be done before the shenanigans begin.
Twerk apocalypse going on.
Right. Not while I'm eating my food, because I don't want any fumes in the air.
Gotcha.
Catch a whiff while I'm eating my food. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still always an old school girl. 90s R&B. Okay. Until it's time to turn up. Until the mimosas kick in.
Then you gotta throw in your Jeezy. Some Juvenile. You throw back that ass up, and it's definitely going down, right?
It's going down. I'm like Harry in that video. Prince Harry. Okay. When you hear that violin, Cash Money taking over for the night. I'm taking everything off, and I'm running to the dance floor.
So look, guys, we're gonna get into our roasted guacamole. So this is our charred jalapeno, right?
Oh my God.
And what you want to do is this charred part right here, you can take it. If you got country hands, as they would call it, and you're going to peel some of the skin off of there like that. It'll come off for you. You want to make sure you got your cutting board. Let me give you a cutting board, okay?
Oh my gosh, the cutting
hash is going. Cutting board is going to be here, right? Also, what I like to do with my guacamole, I like to either use a lime or a lemon. I got a lemon today.
Other way around, Trey.
You're gonna squeeze this juice in here.
Because you'll have an accident like me.
Get squirted in the eye.
You get squirted in the eye. The whole thing. Oh.
Yeah, squeeze it up because that's gonna, the acidity is gonna help break the avocado down more and make it softer for you to work with and make it malleable. Right. If you have a potato masher, you can definitely go in with your potato masher, mash your avocado up like this. Hash is going.
I love brunch. Nothing better than a spring summer day in New York City for brunch.
Right there we got a quarter cup of cilantro we're gonna throw in our guacamole.
Okay.
We got 2 chopped whole Roma tomatoes. Again, guys, as always, check the comments for the ingredients. It'll be there to help you prep for your brunch. And this is something that you can do easily no matter what time of the year. If it's a nice day out, brunch is easy to make and cost efficient also, you know.
Oh yeah. And like me, if you have a bunch of friends that are drunkards and just happen to crash at your house on several occasions, and they wake up not knowing where they are, it's a good meal.
The other thing I like to do with my guacamole, because we're going to put red onion in there, crack some black pepper in there, right? So what brunch memories do you have? Because you guys, you know, you just came, you're transplants from New York.
Transplants from New York.
You had access to a lot of brunches up there. How did you? What's some good brunch memories for you?
That I'm allowed to say.
Oh, okay.
Occasionally you get like a celebrity sighting at the right brunch. Who was it? I don't remember eating there per se, but we went to like those everyday people parties.
Okay.
That Chef Roble did. I believe it was Chef Roble. There are outdoor brunches in the summertime. Just hanging with my girls and just having fun and kind of struggling to make it home after the bottomless
mimosas, right?
And by the way, they outlawed bottomless mimosas in New York and New Jersey. Yes, they did. Because folks such as myself were taking
advantage of it. Okay.
So
if I don't know if you were. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to show you guys. So this is how I deseed my jalapeno. I go in there. There's like a little rib right there. You can cut up under the rib, and once you cut under it, it basically lets you get all the seeds out in one thing. Because the seeds is what gives your jalapenos the spice.
Yes, and don't touch your eyes, please.
Not at all. The spice hit the throat a little bit. Oh God, the spice hit the throat a little bit.
You sound like Sherman Club.
I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting the spice to hit the throat, but it did.
So we did this and we did this, right?
So now what I'm gonna do is go in here, chop up my jalapeno. Be careful I don't get any seeds in it. Just like I showed you earlier, we're gonna chop up the jalapeno.
Oh, this fire roasted jalapeno in the guac. Travis, you genius.
And then come through, cube it up this way, get that flavor in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my cutting skills like you up one day.
You can also fire roast your onion, because we're gonna put a little bit of red onion in here if you want. If you really want to be fancy, get some fresh garlic, roast that up, put that in there.
I've been hearing a lot of things about black garlic. You might need to do that one day.
One day, yeah.
One day.
One day. Our potatoes looking good over here.
Oh, yeah.
They're good to go. Looks like.
Oh yeah, and thinking about the memories when the brunch turned into the club.
Okay.
And you go in there around like noontime.
Okay.
You wind up leaving around like 6.
Okay.
And then staying for dinner. And then it's another party. Yeah, I can't do those things. I can't do those things anymore. I'm too old for that.
But now you know
if you like a good time.
If you like us who went to a HBCU, right?
Of course.
You got a day party that's really a brunch. Then you might go to the yard and hang out, right?
Oh yeah.
And then you end up at
parties
another
at
party.
CIAA.
Oh
Okay.
We need to get out in these streets. That's
I
what
know.
it is.
We've been locked up too long, Trav. We've been locked up.
We Aconning out here, right?
Yes.
There we go. So I'm just chopping up some red onion, guys. I'm gonna throw this in.
What's the secret to not having the onions like make you shed thug tears?
There's no secret.
You still shed thug tears?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just.
Making sure it's not only me.
Yeah, it's not only you.
Okay.
So we got red onion in there. I usually do like a fourth a cup of red onion in my guacamole. We got our potatoes. Like I said, our potatoes are over here good. They're good to go. And like what I like to top, what I'm gonna do now is have a little bat of butter here.
A what?
Bat of butter. A little
bat of butter.
Little bat of butter.
So, Travis, does that mean like a tablespoon of butter?
Yeah, a tablespoon of butter.
Okay.
Tablespoon
So
of butter.
I'm here to be the translator for those of us that didn't grow up in the backwoods.
Tablespoon of butter.
Of butter.
So we're gonna show you how we're gonna plate this up, right?
Okay.
So
Oh, we're done already?
almost. We are getting there. We got some bowls
yes.
right here, right? While our butter is warming
Almost
up.
time for a refill too. I'm taking it easy because
Okay.
I'm trying to
Taking it easy.
be a lady.
Like a lady.
Yes, and this watermelon, little watermelon slices and the rind is giving me life. It's giving me color. It's giving me summertime. It's giving me A. Marie.
Which is like
Why
a
don't
lady.
we fall in love?
Kid,
You know,
I
that's
want you
the
to.
summertime. You know, that's the
I
summertime
don't know if you know
anthem.
the Martin reference, but kid, I want you to sing to me like you sing that in high school. So we put our sweet potato hash in a bowl like this, right?
I love sweet potatoes.
Here's your bowl.
And I don't even know the nutritional facts per se, but I know they're so good for you.
Again, our sweet potato hash got cubed up sweet potatoes, jalapeno, a little red onion, a little fresh garlic. You want to make sure you get a little bit of char on your sweet potatoes. And what that means when I say char, that just means you're going to get them a little black, okay?
And for those of us who are trying to have a hot girl summer, this vegetarian dish full of some good fats, good carbs, a little bit of cheese. You gotta have cheese.
A little bit of, this is a New York sharp cheddar right here. Just grate a little bit over there.
Oh,
like
and
that.
the cheese is gonna melt it.
Yeah, because it's good and warm right now. Gonna melt that cheese over there.
You know you greedy when you start like singing when the food ready.
Yeah. And then we're gonna take some fresh chives here. Got fresh chives. Just gonna just quick chop like this. Let me get this out the way so you guys can see the chopping techniques, right?
Yes. Chopper style. That's
chop,
another
chop.
one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's another one.
We showing our age when we went
I
to
know.
school.
What was that song when you were in college and you had your, school dances? What was that song?
Oh, I told you it was back that ass up.
Well, yeah.
That juvenile.
I think that's a southern staple.
Yeah, it was in the South. We
Yeah.
back that ass up. Bone Crush, I'm never scared.
Oh, that's when I moved
Yeah.
off the floor. That's when I let the football players have the floor, and me and the petite ones would kind of move off.
You got Lil Jon, B.I.B.I. Like,
Oh yeah, and yeah. You don't know, man.
yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. She playing with my life right now. So the other thing I like to do too with my sweet potato hash.
Oh, y'all,
Put a little-
stop. Let's take a moment. Let's just take a moment.
Oh, I've
and
been
just
slacking
oh
on my pimping out here.
You are, because I was about to drink your drink too. This looks so good.
You were about to do what?
I was about to drink it.
Okay. So I like to take a little sriracha.
Okay. All
Put it on
right.
here like
That's
this,
fine.
okay.
Okay, not that much.
Not that much. You don't have to put sriracha if you don't
Okay.
want to.
I
but
like a twinge of spice.
the guacamole salsa will offset that. So you just put a little dollop in the middle right here. Oh, I put a lot because I like guacamole. Do you like guacamole?
I like guacamole, yeah.
And then for a creamy base, what I like to do is I'll fry an egg over easy, or
I like the runny egg too.
got your egg here, or you can do a sunny side up egg. And once you
Yes,
cut into it,
oh yeah, ooh, ooh, ooh.
it's gonna release all that flavor. It gives you a little sauce to it, mixed with the sriracha.
I'm just excited. This looks so good, so beautiful. I'm about to cut right into this egg and let that run right on over.
And if you want, you can add a sprig of cilantro or come back in with some more chives just to make it a little bit more pretty. Yeah, just a little bit more salt, baby, you know. Here's your fork, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go into this.
It was like 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
Maybe, if that.
And vegetarian and delicious.
You don't have to put the egg on there if you don't want to put the egg on there. I like to put the egg on there just because it gives me a little creamy sauce. Cut into it like this, okay?
Oh, I'm gonna let.
Yeah, just let them see them. Oh yeah, there you go. Let that. Oh yeah. Let that just marinate
You got
all
the
over there.
a very white voice on.
Let that marinate all over there.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, this is about to be amazing.
Oh, okay.
With the guac, the sweet potato. Look at this bite. What you want to do when you get your bite though? You want to make sure you got the egg, the guac, the sweet potato, all of that, all in one good bite with the sriracha.
Travis. Travis.
That's why I do
I'm about
this.
to cuss.
That's what I do right here.
Oh my
That's
god.
why I'm saying this. I can't,
No, my
guys.
parents watch. I can't cuss.
Thank you so much for continuing to support us and join us again for another episode. We're gonna have more brunch editions, but this is something easy, quick that you can make for your friends.
Y'all.
Get into it. I'm not gonna keep
God.
talking because I want to keep eating. It's like that in these streets. You know what I mean? So.
This makes me want to slap Chef Travis.
Okay, there you go.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.